Welcome back to another episode of Sip the Tally Films. Today we're going to be talking about LSU linebacker Patrick Queen. And it's going to be another in the list of linebackers that we're doing this week. And probably next week also. Got about 4 guys we've done, and probably going to do another 3 guys if we move on to a new position. If you like what you see here, hit the like button. I really appreciate it. And also, if you like it, hit the subscribe button if you want more content like that. And if you want to know when I drop these videos, hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when I just put them out randomly throughout the week. Without further ado, we're going to talk about the national champion. Patrick Queen was the premier linebacker on a fairly decent defense. They really were only exposed in one game to me, and that was versus Ole Miss. But other than that, they were pretty solid. And today we're going to take a look at Patrick Queen versus Alabama. I watched about 4 or 5 games, and the Alabama game is really, was probably their stiffest competition. So I really try to get the prospects as far as film-wise, what I show you versus the best competition. Sorry about that. So with that being said, let's get into this Patrick Queen film. All right, this is filling the gap. So he's number 8 here. Getting to his gap, making a tackle. Let's bag it up and talk about it a little bit. I got all kind of sounds going on today. Sorry about that. And it's gonna vibrate. Let's bag it on up. He's here, and basically what he's gonna do, this guy's gonna slant here. He's gonna take the B gap, and not only is he gonna fill the B gap, he's gonna tackle the quarterback. I mean, not the quarterback, the running back. The guy running the ball. So 90 slashes in. The guy tries to block him. 18 has the C gap. His job is B gap. So now he's in B gap. Ball's coming, and I can go attack it. First of all, it shows me that he is patient. Not patient. He's disciplined. That's the word I'm looking for. He's disciplined. Because he could have tried to fit right in that A gap with 90 and he'd have blew it up. By the time he got through there, 24 would have been out the gate. So it's a good job of knowing the scheme and letting that down block come. Well, not the down block, that slant come, and you fit right in behind it. And when he fit right behind it, if the way they had it set up, normal running backs would have got that and saw the whatever technique that guy was in go down, and the running back would have hit it up. He would have ran right into Queen's face. But Queen did a good job of timing it and coming right off that slant and then being in the B gap when he need to. And then also going to make the tackle. You're going to see a lot of similarities to Murray from Oklahoma. Both of them can run. Both of them very athletic. Zone awareness. Now this is a negative for me. Again, he's right in the middle of your screen. And that's probably one of the better receivers in the game right there. That's Judy making the catch. My thing is, when you drop, be aware of what's in your zone. I mean, you see Judy coming to your zone, you should have peeked over there and saw him coming to your zone, still getting your eyes back on Tua, and now getting closer to Judy. So you just dropping straight back. You give them a lane to throw that ball. If you go, get close to this guy and squeeze up against him, you're still in your zone, and you've taken a read away from Tua. So just basically have zone awareness. Peek left to right. Peek left to right. Just peek. If you just peek while he drops left to right, he'll be good. Peek. Just peek. You'll see Judah sitting right there. Then you can go get close to him. Go introduce yourself, and they won't even throw this ball. So just get your head on the swivel. All right, and I got to do something here. He's going to be caught in no man's land. Not going to drop, not going to blitz. Just kind of, I'm just there. You don't want those plays. You either go or you drop. It's one or two. Don't just sit there, because you're not serving the defense any purpose by just kind of hanging out right here. Unless you're a spy. Only saving grace I can say if he's a spy on Tua. If he's a spy, he's doing his job. But I don't think he's a spy. But I'm not in the meeting room, so he could be. But still, in my mind, do something. Go or drop. One of the two. Now read and react. Go back to the read and react. Now he gets blocked on this, but watch how fast when he sees the pullers, how he hits the gap. He kind of beats the blocker there, but he gets blocked. But just watch how fast he gets from this B gap here over to the other side. He goes right to it. Goes right to where the ball should be coming out at. But again, he does get blocked. But look how fast he gets to that point. He goes from the top of the A to over here like almost in the blink of an eye. Puller, bam, right there. He just happened to get blocked by this down block. And actually, this guy, he don't want this leverage. He would have rather had him over here so the quarterback or whoever this is run the ball could scoot out. So he beats the leverage of the blocker. He beats the leverage of the blocker, which in turn I think it may have made the ball carrier, which was the quarterback, a little slower. Because if he's here, if he gets down blocked and the leverage is on this side, this guy can come on out. Well, maybe not, because whoever this is on his face. So 6 did a good job of getting off his block also. I think 6 on my list of linebackers to do too, because he's pretty darn good. Here's Queen here. Just playing zone. Just a good job. Good job. Good job of reading eyes. Leads him right to an interception. I think this is only interception of the year too. Good job of reading eyes. So let's take it back. Again, Queen's right here. That guy's in the zone, I'm gonna run with it. Okay, now he's out of my zone. Just drop back because I'm reading quarterback eyes. And with this guy in my zone, it's gonna kind of fade me that way. But I'm still watching the quarterback. Now with nobody in my zone, I just sink. So that means I'm not covering neck and grass. Nobody's in my zone again, I can just sink. I'm not covering neck and grass. I sink right into it. That's it. That's something that Murray didn't do so well in his film. Murray would drop and just kind of, be there. I'm trying to see who else I did that didn't do a good job of sinking too. I can't remember who that was I did last week, but they would just drop to no man's land. But he did a good job of flipping his hips and getting out there, reading the quarterback, and taking him to the ball. And good ball skills. Catch the ball and actually got some yards. Intercepts this on the 42, 43-ish. Gets it down to almost the 20, right around 25-yard line. This is the only interception of the year. But when I was watching games, them early games, he didn't even play in the second half a lot. Those 60-3 games or those FCS games that they were playing, he didn't play much at all. He had like 1 tackle, 2 tackles, things like that. They got them guys reps and got them up out of there. So that means that's one of the reasons they stay healthy throughout the season. Bad tackling. You'll see why here. Trying to get the big hit. But most people don't know is, what the freak is this keep happening? But most people don't know is this guy right here, Najee Harris. I actually saw him in person. And I was standing outside of a room when he walked out of the room at Alabama. And I had to look up. And so the guy I was with, I was like, I thought this was the running back room, not D-line room. And he got off, when he moved, because he was standing in front of the name of the room, it said running backs. And when I found out who it was, I was like, oh my God. So this dude is probably bigger than him. Najee Harris is probably bigger than Queen. But with that being said, you still got to wrap up, run your feet, and grab cloth and all that. You can't just expect to go in and big hit people. Just think about hitting Derrick Henry. Boop. That's what that is. That's what just happened right there. You had to tackle Derrick Henry, and you didn't succeed, and now he run down the field for 60 yards. Because you trying to tackle high, trying to get a big hit. Fundamentals on tackling don't change. Whether the guy's 4'2" or 8'2". Same. Keep your fundamentals. You're looking for a play. Get the guy on the ground. If you get him on the ground, this is second down. You get him on the ground, so it's 3rd and 8. Now you don't get him on the ground. Yeah, it look like he got a first down. That simple. That simple. All right, taking on a puller. Now, this is the very next play. It's the very next play. He kind of got, ran over a little bit. So he's pissed off because of he let that go. Watch what he does to the puller. This is him right here. Boom. Right there. Great leverage. And look, he took this on in the backfield. So not only did he change the line of scrimmage, he's throwing all this off. So even if this guy isn't here making the tackle, he's there to make it. Because when he cuts back in here, 72's ready. 6 ready. He got pissed off and decided to play the game. Decided to be a little bit more violent. And look at that leverage. Look at this leverage right here. That's great position. This is great position. This arm is free, which is what you want to do when you take on blockers or when you have gap control. You want to keep your outside arm free. That way, if they tend to get away from you, you can go. You can turn around. You can get a hand out there. Try to get the tackle down. You don't want to take him in the middle. Take him on square, because then he'll get both hands on you and kind of work you the way you want to. It's a good job of taking on a blocker. Avoiding blocks. All right. Bag him, let it run through. Got through all that traffic to get the tackle. It's a lot of traffic to get through a tackle. So here he is right here. He's going to avoid what? Avoid 70. Got out the way. Now 65 coming. Avoid him. Now I'm going to make the tackle. Still only giving up. Let's see how much he gave up by getting through all that. Line of scrimmage is I don't know what your line it is. Maybe the 44. And he ended up making the tackle at the 50. So him avoiding 2 people, basically making the play on his own. He gave up 6 yards. Because you don't see anybody else come in there until at the very end. Once he get the guy and wrap him up. This is all him until right there. So that's not bad. Getting off the court. If he gets blocked by either one of those guys, he's probably still running. Speed kills. I told you he could run, just like Murray. Here it is. Give him no time. He don't even have the full 7-on-7 4 seconds. The hole open up. Get. The O lineman has 0 chance. One false step by 70. And he had no chance to get back. Maybe 2 false steps. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That's over with. Get back there real quick. Get a lot of errant throws doing that. Caught slipping. All right, this one got caught slipping. Here's 8 right there. Went in there, let off balance. Got smashed by H-back, I think. By 19, yep. This guy right here pulling. Gonna catch him slipping. He reads the play, sees this puller coming. Then sees that puller make contact with 18. Okay, now I'm head on. He waiting on the running back. It's me and the running back. I'm finna blow the running back up. The puller show up. Bam. Does a good job of getting up, trying to get back in the tackle though. So I say that he didn't quit on it. Does a good job of getting back up, because after he got rolled up, he still gets back in here on the tackle. He's got to be aware. Stuff happens. I got him in coverage. He's in coverage now. I got Mossed. Mainly because his teammate is Moss's son. to your right side of your screen. Look at that. Ugh. Gotta be a little bit more aware than that. And again, Henry, not Henry, I started calling man Henry now. 22 is a big kid. His name leaves me at the moment, but 22 is a big kid. Najee Harris, that's his name. That's athletic right there. I know we're doing film on Queen, but that's athletic for a running back. To be able to go up and do that, that's pretty good. Even though I know he's going back to school, trust me that this will be on his draft tape. This will be on his draft tape unless he just have some amazing catches next year. But not bad coverage though. Let's look at it. He got the back out the backfield. Recognizes him running. Top of your screen. Right here. Getting his hip pocket. So he's in phase. He's in phase. Looks for the ball. Still in phase. It's good back shoulder. And ain't too much you can do about that. That's a good back shoulder play. A good play by the offense. And because he's in good position. And that's all you can ask for as a defender. Be in a good position and then try to make a play on the ball when it comes. He was in good position. So I got persevere for this one. He's going to keep working. He's going to keep working. He's going to come up with a sack. Keep working. That ain't work. Oh, got him now. Get the quarterback. This is a good job. A good job, but just keep fighting. Just keep fighting. Here he is here. First move, little stutter step. Didn't work. Tackle. The guard got him all. I'm going to spin. That ain't work. Guard right in my face. I'm going to hit you with the crossover. Boop, boop. Nah, that got it. Oh, I don't like that crossover. but for 65's sake, the ball should have been gone. So that's a good job by LSU in coverage back here to let Patrick Queen get a coverage sack. And good job by him of just keeping his motor going. Just keep going. So for me, my biggest pro for Patrick here is his speed. His speed, and he's physical. I think he's been in more physical battles than Murray. So I give a physicality edge to Queen. I think Murray's faster. They both have similar builds. Murray's a little bit bigger, but Queen he's played in the SEC, and if you follow any of my videos last year, you know I give a little bit more credit to guys that play in the SEC. So a lot of people are projecting Murray to Baltimore at 28, I think, but Queen could change that, and I simply believe it because he's more physical. He has similar traits than Murray, and playing in the SEC is just a lot harder than playing in the Big 12 from a physicality standpoint. And in the NFL you got to be physical. And so I take Queen at 28, or definitely in the second or third round. Him being on the team that I like, I would be cool with that because he's a baller. He's not as fast as Murray, but he's just as talented. I think even more physical, and he played in the SEC. So that's always get an extra check in my box, playing in the SEC. And I'm biased, but hey, it's my channel too. So this is my overview of Patrick Queen. And I gave you my points on my pros and my cons. I didn't give you my con. My con is probably coverage, playing zone coverage. Again, he kind of dropped and dropped straight back and didn't scan to see who's in his zone. And this is my idea of zone coverage. You have man-to-man, you have zone. But to me, zone is still man-to-man to whoever is in your zone at the time. That's the way I look at it. So on that play when Judy came in his zone, he should have got right beside him. Not necessarily hit him, but saw him come and got next to him so to take away that throw from Tua. Now, if somebody threatened him in the front or behind or whatnot, and that happened, I understand. But nobody else crossed his face. Judy went right to a spot, sat there between two linebackers, and Tua threw him the ball. So when he sees those guys in his zone, he got to get close to him and get next to him and introduce himself. All right, and we saw his one interception for the season, and he also had a sack in this game also. And this is all I have for Patrick Queen. I appreciate you guys tuning in. See you next time. With